Sunday, September 15, 2024. 24th Sunday in Ordinary Time. First reading. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. The Lord God opens my ear that I may hear, and I have not rebelled, have not turned back. I gave my back to those who beat me, my cheeks to those who plucked my beard, my face I did not shield from buffets and spitting. The Lord God is my help, therefore I am not disgraced. I have set my face like flint, knowing that I shall not be put to shame. He is near who upholds my right. If anyone wishes to oppose me, let us appear together. Who disputes my right, let that man confront me. See, the Lord God is my help, who will prove me wrong. The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. Let our response be, I will walk before the Lord, in the land of the living. Or, let our response be, Alleluia, I love the Lord because he has heard my voice in supplication, because he has inclined his ear to me the day I called. Response. I will walk before the Lord, in the land of the living. Or, response. Alleluia. The cords of death encompassed me, the snares of the netherworld seized upon me, I fell into distress and sorrow, and I called upon the name of the Lord, O Lord, save my life. Response. I will walk before the Lord, in the land of the living. Or, response. Alleluia. Gracious is the Lord and just, yes, our God is merciful. The Lord keeps the little ones, I was brought low, and he saved me. Response. I will walk before the Lord, in the land of the living. Or, response. Alleluia. For he has freed my soul from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling. I shall walk before the Lord in the land of the living. Response. I will walk before the Lord, in the land of the living. Or, response. Alleluia. Second reading. A reading from the letter of St. James. What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can that faith save him? If a brother or sister has nothing to wear and has no food for the day, and one of you says to them, Go in peace, keep warm, and eat well, but you do not give them the necessities of the body, what good is it? So also faith of itself, if it does not have works, is dead. Indeed, someone might say, You have faith and I have works. Demonstrate your faith to me without works, and I will demonstrate my faith to you from my works. The word of the Lord. Gospel reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark. Jesus and his disciples set out for the villages of Caesarea Philippi. Along the way he asked his disciples, Who do people say that I am? They said in reply, John the Baptist, others Elijah, still others one of the prophets. And he asked them, But who do you say that I am? Peter said to him in reply, You are the Christ. Then he warned them not to tell anyone about him. He began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer greatly and be rejected by the elders, the chief priests, and the scribes, and be killed, and rise after 3 days. He spoke this openly. Then Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him. At this he turned around and, looking at his disciples, rebuked Peter and said, Get behind me, Satan. You are thinking not as God does, but as human beings do. He summoned the crowd with his disciples and said to them, Whoever wishes to come after me must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake and that of the gospel will save it. The Gospel of the Lord.